welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Isabella, or Bella for short. I'm the creator of Bella Arts and Crafts, and welcome to my channel. So today's video is our monthly video, and I got 11 items. I made a lot of items this month, and I got gifts and like the spooky video stuff on here, and I wanted to show you guys all I made this month, and it's a lot. It's a lot. I didn't think I'll make a lot this month. I did tell myself I'd not make much. I made a lot. I got a little bit bored, and I was apparently in a crafting mood, so I did my craft and made a lot. So let's go straight to the video, show you guys what I made. Some of these have pictures because they're gifts, and I just have them from gifts and stuff like that. But let's go straight to the video and show you guys what I made in this month's video. So this one here, I'm going to show you guys. This one is a photo because I don't have the plushie right now, but this is from Lexa Lovely Crochet, L-E-X-A Lovely, not crochet, crafts on Rebler. A lot of these patterns will be on Rebler, Mix Around, and Instagram and YouTube. So I hope you guys okay with that. But this pattern's cute. I did a lot of different like little trinkets. This was for a gift for my sibling. I thought it'd be cute for their D&D characters, so I made a little yellow one because they are OC. It's a yellow frog with blue eyes. I don't have the eyes like they had on their photo. I only had some black eyes, so what I did was paint off, I sanded down, painted them, and then I glossed them over to make a shiny blue eye, and then I customized just the body and the eyes. Everything's the same. Well, the pants is different color. I just had that color in hand, and part of that was kind of tricky. I think I accidentally made the pants too big for the feller, so I had to tighten him up, like make sure that the pants straps were tightened so he would not have his pants falling down. So that was, I had to do that little outfit. The top, it was like, I just say it's the top. I just fixed it on there. I don't know if they're going to take the clothes off or not. It's on there for now. It's tied up good. And then the mushroom hat, I'm not show you me is going to show you the back and front of it. The hat took me a while too because I got confused for a bit, and so I had to redo the hat a little bit again towards the end, like it closed it up. I got stuck with that, but I got working, so it was pretty easy. The pattern, the thing is, I think is the clothes and the accessory and the hat might be a challenge, but the frog was okay. I do like the little toes that the frog has. I think it's very cute, and I just thought this pattern was very nice. If you guys like D&D or Dungeons and Dragons, you might like to make this as a little cute OC frog. Like, you can do whatever color you want to do, and and have fun with it, because I've been seeing a lot of people that had different style of the frogs, like the color, the eyes, the hat. Like, they have a brown mushroom hat or a red one. Depends on what mushroom you want to have on your head, and a little outfit different, and there's a little backpack that goes with it too. But this is the person hair. This pattern took me a couple days towards a week because it took me a while, because I kind of got burned out for a bit, and then I was like, let me finish this up. So this was a cute pattern to do. I did change the little mouthies because I had an orange, did not turn out right. Well, let's go to our next one. So our next one is up here. It's called, Josabel's Crochet Shop on Ribbler, and this is Night Cow. That's their cow. This is my cow. I did acrylic, so if I ever get any plush yarn, I probably make more of these cute little cows. They're so cute, not gonna lie. These are adorbs. I didn't mean to have his head tilted that way, so he got a tilted head, but I love this feller. Look how cute he looking. Oh my god, I want to make a strawberry cow, And then they had like a cute little zombie cow, like zombie, and a pumpkin cow. So I thought that was cute. But look at this feller. This was paid, but I got for free from the Ribbler. Was it winter event, spring, or summer? Something event that you could have got a pattern every single day for free. So this was my free pattern. Oh my lord. If you guys want free patterns, Ribbler does do a thing. And so this was a free pattern. Well, free pattern for a certain day, and then they have it paid. So I got this in a good steal, really, too. So I'm happy I got this for free because I've been eyeballing this pattern because it's so cute. Look how cute this baby is. This baby is. Oh my lord, he's adorbs. But this was a free for a bit, and I was happy I got it. I've been wanting to get certain cows with like these kind of legs, like the skill is a high skill, so if you guys get this pattern, be careful with the skill level, because it does. I had troubles before, well, not with this pattern, but combining legs, it did not turn out right. But this one turned out just fine. I didn't have to worry about nothing, so I'm pretty proud of this little feller. I really want to make more. I think he's gonna be cute. I don't know where I'll be selling these guys, but oh my god, he's so cute. But this is the pattern here. My thing is, I just like tilted his head. That's my own fault. It's tilting the head, but everything else turned out just fine. Nothing wrong with the pattern. It's cute and adorable, and I want to make more. But let's go to the next one. So the next one is this little feather. Claire, I think it's called Claire. It's a May frog. Ow, that hurt. I crocheted a little gift too. I thought the other one did not turn, well, needed to have an extra gift because I just didn't think it was like a good, like only one gift. So I added an extra froggy, and they have it in their backpack. I thought it was cute. But this is the pattern. I'll show you guys the picture of it. Fairly simple. I just crochet that thing. But I was kind of confused with certain spots because it didn't make sense to me. And I was like, huh. So I had to do some spots myself because I got kind of confused for a bit. But his legs are twisted. I don't know how to make the legs not twisty. But he got some twisty legs. Well, at least my sibling says froggies sometimes do have weird little leggies sometimes like that. They got some sassy legs. But not much in this pattern. This is the pattern here. It was fairly easy. It's just a normal leggy frog. It was just an acrylic, and it was like a little bit of a easy. It's just a small leggy frog, and it's I don't remember. It's just called mini frog, and it's like the famous leggy frog, but this is on Ribbler, and it was free. But I don't have much. It was just easy to do. Some spot got me confused, so I had to go fix it. But let's go to the next one. So next are these. The person is called, I'm trying to read the name, I'm so sorry, Hook Stories, and they're little mini flip-flops. These were in my summer video. I'll probably put the link up here, well not link, but the thing up here. If you're mobile and PC, you can see. TV, you can't, I'm so sorry. But these are my mini little flip-flops. I'm going to get some keychains sooner or later, and do these cute little flip-flops and put as keychains. But there's this purple one. Oops. This purple one. Very easy to make. Not really hard at all. And this one. I like the purple. Purple's really pretty. But you have to on here. So you have to make 2 separate soles, and then you have to crochet the strap. Cover my face. Crochet this around, and then you have to chain on the here, slip stitch, chain there, and that's all it was. Very simple. You can make a lot of these in a day if you're fast, and mostly like if you know how to do a fairly simple stuff very fast, you can do it in probably a couple hours. This was like 30 minutes. If you a crocheter, you slow crocheter, just like me. I'm not sure. Sometimes I'm slow, sometimes I'm fast. My pace is what I can do. And so these were very, very like simple. And you can put them as earrings too. If you want to get like a flip-flop as your earring, I bet you can do that too. But you can do keychains, or I would say earrings. It's gonna be like that big. I know people like big earrings sometimes, but I thought these are very cute. This is the pattern again. Very simple, very easy pattern. Nothing was wrong. I kind of got confused for one part, and then I figured it out. But let's go to the next one. So the next one is this little cake from Solians. Okay, I cannot read the name. I don't want to mess it up. I can't read the name good. This is also in a video I made. Yeah. Was it birthday video? Yeah, birthday video. I'll probably put this up here. But look at my guy. Look at my guy. He's so cute. He's so cute. Look at him. I love him. He's my favorite. I made my sibling one too, but he's my favorite. He's so cute. He's adorable. So look adorable this is. He's so cute. So cute, so cute, adorable. The colors I chose, I think this is called Toffee. Toffee, brown, and then, yeah, I don't mind about the color switching. This was Karen yarn. This was Big Twist, and all Big Twist. So the only yarn that was different is the Karen yarn. I do love the Karen yarn. It's more thicker, and I like a thicker yarn sometimes. The Big Twist pound pack, the pound whatever, very thin. I like their value pack better than the pound pack because it's more thicker, I would say. Because this one here is like the thin one, and I don't like how thin it is. And so I changed my yarn for my sibling to have. I love this yarn by Hobby Lobby, and I got that one, and it was much better. And I'm kind of glad I got them the better quality, because I don't want to have something wrong and you can see through, like you can see a bit to the stuffing. I know people make it in not acrylic, a plush yarn. I just have acrylic staying around, so everything is just acrylic and acrylic there. I just thought this was cute. It's a reasonable size too. It's not as I know you can do size difference, but I like how the size is. It's not as big or small, but it's so cute. So cute. I'm trying to cover my face to see better. But this is the pattern. Was this a no-sew? Was this no-sew? Yeah, no-sew. So you don't have to worry about sewing. If you guys don't want to have the candle, you can just close it up and not have to worry about the candle. Well, let's go to the next one. So the next one is this pattern here. It's by Rhonda Butler on YouTube. If I say the name wrong, I'm super sorry. This was a gift for my Mimi. I made this one in sparkly yarn. So the legs, well, the only sparkly wasn't sparkly was the B, because I had the black. I did not have any sparkle. So the only dark color I had was in sparkle yarn. So I got, I think it's called Big Twist Twinkle. Now you can't find it. It's only, I think you can find it in certain places, but they charge it up. So I don't know when you can find the sparkling one. But this is the picture here. I thought I did a good job. I like how the eyebrows are because it gives you like a little personality, and I do like the personality because I think it's really cute, and my Mimi thought it was cute too. So I'm glad that she liked it because I was worried that I was worried for certain spots. I know I shouldn't be worried about some stuff, but I was worried about the legs because you have to crochet, so it's a no-sew body. So you don't have to worry about sewing. The only sewing you have to do is sewing the beak on, but I kept messing up the legs. It was annoying. The string, like the yarn, oh my lord, kept being loose, so I had to keep tying it up just to make sure it was fine and not like messed up. And that drove me crazy because I actually messed up. Like the wings, you're fine. The wings, you don't have to worry. I actually missed the one part, and one of the legs was twisted. I was like, man, I had to redo the whole thing again. So I redo that part again, and I got confused, and I was like, oh, goodness gracious. But at least she liked it, and I think it took me a couple days. I think 3 days. I did take my time. But I think it could take me like 2 or 3 days to finish the thing, and it was pretty easy. You don't have, the only thing you have to worry about is sewing the beak on or the nose and do the cute little hairs. I did little hairs on mine. I did like a couple strings, I think, because they only did like 3 strings. I think, no, 2 strings. I did 3. I want the little hairs flying around, so that's what I did. But this is the pattern here. And it's easy. If you like a no-sew pattern, this is a pattern for you. I do love this creator, and I saw more patterns for her. And I want to make at least another item from her selection of tutorials. I just pause it and read because I like reading patterns now. So I like her stuff. But let's get to the next part. So the next one is, what's it called? Tabby time crochet. Tabby time crochet on Ribbler. Yes, Sarah, I'm so sorry. Ribbler was like a long run this month. I hope you guys like that. But this is my failure. That's the pattern. This is the small one. So in the pattern, you can do the 14-inch one and the 16-inch one. This one was supposed to be 14, the 14 one, and you can make a bigger one. This is my little guy in acrylic. His mouth it's not showing as much, but that's my guy. You know, I'm pretty happy. I really like how he looks. I know he's not really like a Sour Patch, but you know what? I thought he was so cute. I did it with purple. I was trying to use up my purple. So if you see a lot of purple, I was trying to use that yarn up because I have like I'm almost out of it. I'm just trying to use all the acrylic yarn I have. But I love this guy. He's very cool. I want to make more of these guys. It's just time consuming a bit for the arms. I don't think it's like a really, well, if you want to make these Sour Patch Kids, there is a smaller one in her shop. I'll probably put it down, mentioned. It'll be on there. There's this one, and then there's the really small ones you can do with Chanel yarn or whatever you want. I just thought this was cute. I love me some Sour Patch Kids, so I wanted to make myself a Sour Patch. I want to make some, I have a red yarn somewhere in the yarn section I have over here, and I might make more. We're going to have a army of Sour Patch Kids, but I have to use some yarn for projects too, so love them. To here, you're going to have to, the way you close it, you have to close it by these parts, so you go all the way there. And what I did was I had a long string left. I threaded that thing all the way back here, and I used the arms, and I sew the arm, put that there. So I made sure that the arms and this was connected, so I tied it up to make sure everything is secured I always do that, and I do the same with the eyes and the mouth. The mouth, I'm so disappointed you can't see it, but this is the pattern. It's on Rebler. Rebler is free to join, and you can make, they do a, if you log in every single day, you can do, I think, if you're doing free, it's 7 days. If you're doing paid, it'll be 5 days, and you can roll the spin thingy wingy, and you get lucky, get a gift card, postcard, Jimmy Gems, and I think 5% off merchandise. This is not sponsored, but Rebler, sometimes it's good to find patterns on. But let's go to the next one. If you guys don't like spiders, please skip it to the next one. Everything's time-stamped. So if you don't like spiders, go to the next one. If you're fine with spiders, you can stay here. But this is the pattern here, and this Conjured, wait, no, it's not the one. Amy's Crafts Corner in Vanilla Group. I cannot read the last one. I did a lot of her patterns this week. This was a collaboration with 2 creators, and mine, almost dropped it. Mine was made of acrylic. I made a lot of stuff in acrylic. Please don't mind that. Acrylic is one of my things. And this is my spiders. One thing, I actually did this one bigger eyes with this one. This one's the small eyes. This is the bigger eyes. But I really do like this pattern. It does take me some time since you have to sew a lot. You have to sew the booty, the body, and you can crochet the arms, or you can like crochet the arms in, or you can like make the pieces and sew them on, and then you can do the little teethies, and you crochet or sew those on. But I just legitimately made one with the big eyes by accident. But I was like, you know, it reminds me of Cosmo and Wanda, but Wanda's different color. But you know what? It's fine. But this was very easy pattern. Nothing bad. There was no mistakes. No nothing. I think you guys can do this pattern, and it's going to be easy. I had a lot of Halloween-y patterns, so soon it's going to be a lot of spooky patterns. So if you guys like spookiness like me, I hope you enjoy the end of this talk, something like that. But this pattern was easy. I like it. I might make more. I want to make more of red, and then do a or black, and do the little booty, and do a red one too. But love it. I really like this pattern. It's really good. But this is the pattern here again. Everything will be linked down below. So if you guys want to do any of these patterns, it's going to be linked down below for you guys. But let's get to the next one. Okay, so this one is Conjured Cuddlers on Rebler. This one is a skull charm. I'm put one here. I did have 2, but I gave away one of them to a family member, because I was like, you know, if I already gave somebody a gift, I'm gonna have to give someone other a gift. So they have a winking one. I just have the cross-eye one. I can make more of these. These are very simple, and they're not hard to make. I really like it. You can do like any kind. You can embroider like both winking face, one cross-eye, one open eye, one like mad face, I would say. But I like it. It's really cute. It's adorable. You can put it on your baggie, since this is a bag charm. And I love it. I just love it. It's so cute. So cute. Oh, sorry, y'all. I don't want to show my face. But it's fairly simple. It did not take me long to make. There's not... This here is bubble stitched, so you can just bubble stitch it. And then embroider. If you know how to embroider, then that is a project for you. I know it takes a little time, but it's easy. It's really easy. You can do whatever you want to do. You can chain into the head, or you can sew into the head. They have both, I think both chaining in or sewing in the head. I just did chain, so I just thought it was easier, and I made sure this thing don't rip out, because I kept pulling on it just to make sure I don't rip it out. It's like really sturdy, and it's sturdy in there, y'all. I made sure about it. But this is the pattern. If any of you guys like skulls, this would be something for you for your market. If you want to do it for your market by Halloween, then I think this will be something cool to do. But let's go to the next one. So the next one is a ghost, but suspend. It's a Kuromi Ghost. This is the pattern here. I cannot name this person's name. There's just no way I can name it. I don't know. It's gonna make me spit it weird. I'm not gonna say the name, but I make Kuromi. They have my melody, but y'all can tell. Y'all can tell who is my favorite. Miss Kuromi. Kuromi. Oh yeah, I got moved. I don't think you see my babies. They're down there. They're down that one. But I like Kuromi. So we made a Kuromi Ghost. You can take the hood off. And I was kind of confused for a bit. I got confused with the hood. Everything else, well, also with the ruffle part, I did my own spin off with it, because I got confused with the pattern for the ruffle part on the bottom. And so I just did my own spin on it. And I just sewed and glued the pom-poms, so if the sewing didn't work, the glue would have helped. So that's what I did. And I just glued a felt heart. I didn't really crochet a heart on there. I just did a felt. I think I did okay with the heart. The eyes, on the other hand, they turn out totally different. So, oopsies, I didn't mean to do that. But they had like a little pointy nose. I just did a little round nose. Her traditional nose I thought was cute. But yeah, I did a lot with this color. I don't remember what this color is called, but I did a lot with this color this week or this month. But still, I love it. I really do. But this is the pattern designer here again. This was really simple. They had a Ribbler shop and they closed it because I still have the pattern for the Ribbler. Then I had to find the Instagram post, so I'm finally glad I found the thing for y'all. So if you guys want to make you guys a my melody or Kuromi, you can, and I'm excited to make this. It's gonna be my shelf, so it's all gonna be on my shelf. But let's go to the last and final one. So the last one is from the same creator from the spiders, and these are called Chubby Frankkie. To me, on the almost to the end of the part when you're doing, I think, was it the bubble stitches or was it the other stitch? I got confused because it gave me 19 stitches and it was supposed to be 18 stitches, so I had to fix something myself. But this is one of them, one of my guys, and then this is the other one. My Mimi said, why not make some hair on one of them? So I did. I made some hair. I'm gonna move it to the other side because it's like this here is like blocking him off. Oh, he's not looking at y'all. I don't know what to do with his hair. I don't know if I didn't want to cut it more, but Lord, fixing his hair like this took forever. I probably will make like at least one more of these guys or a second of this guy, but I'm not gonna make another one with his hair. Oh my Lord, it took forever, but it's soft. It's soft, and there's some spots that does have ruffles. But my Lord, this guy took me a while to fix. But he's cute. The pattern is easy. It's just that part I was so confused or it was my wrongdoing for a certain stitch and I messed it up, but I got confused with one of them because it gave me 19, or did I read wrong? I don't know. But I kept doing it and it kept getting me 19. And I'm like, how is this giving me 19 for? And it's the newer one. It's not the old one they had. I have the older pattern also. I didn't look back and see if there was something wrong, like something with that pattern. So, I don't know. But this guy and this guy did not take long. It just took me longer to make with this one because the hair. But this was so easy because it's also a no-sew pattern. So you don't have to worry about sewing. All you have to worry about is embroidering the little like stitches on them, and that was the only thing that you had to do. But this little guy, it was cute. My mom was like, why not make some Frankensteins? So I made some Frankensteins. My Mimi thought I was making the bride. I said, no, it's Frankenstein. She's like, oh, I see now, because I was making the fluffy hair. But I was even shaking his hair up just to show my mom. And she's like, you some crazy hair, dude. I said, I know, right? But this is the pattern here. And it was easy. It was just, I got confused with that part. Because I don't know if I was doing it wrong or messing it up. I was just confused. I don't know what happened there. It was just my own doing. But this is all 11 patterns that I did. I did a lot. I'm so sorry, y'all. It took me a while to go show you guys everything, but we got it done. I was apparently in a crochet mood. And sorry for the video for be this long. I like to talk about some details. That was a little bit of details that I got stuck on because I got kind of confused with that couple stitches left over there. But I do hope you guys like the video. What was your favorite pattern? My favorite so far was this one. I love it. It just took me a while though. It took me a while because color changing. This one, I have 4 favorites. You know, Kuromi is one of them. Like, my girl Kuromi's one of them. The cow. The cake. And the Sour Patch. I love me some Sour Patch. Oh, my favorites was the strawberry and the grape one and the watermelon one. But those are my favorite of the patterns. And mention this was cute too. I like this one also. This was easy. So I might make more of those later in the future. But I want to make more of these. And I want to make another. Oh no, I don't think you guys can see them. Okay, you can see Kato. I want to make another Kato. I know I've been making, like, I already have 2 Katos. But I like that pattern. That pattern's easy to do. Well, get to rhythm. I just need to paint some eyeballs for it. But I hope you guys love this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and sub, and put notifications for the next video. And yeah, what was your favorite one from this week's video? And if you guys have been crocheting, what you've been doing, or any other crafts like art, knitting, pottery, glasswork, any crafts, I would love to know. I love to hear about you guys' little crafts and stuff. But this video's a little long, so I'm going to end this here. Please don't hurt your fingers, your hand, your wrist, your elbows, your arm, your shoulder, your back, and your booty. And make sure you stay hydrated and not dehydrated. And make sure you eat and sleep. And make sure you rest so you don't burn yourself out. And make sure you do not stress over your markets. I know markets is a thing. And stress is cray for that, but I hope you guys don't stress over too much and get yourselves hurt by doing that. But see you guys later, and remember to crochet on and stay crafty, everyone. Bye. See you guys soon.